Our next topic is sequence impedance. Okay, in last video we have seen that if any symmetrical fault occur, unsymmetrical fault occur, there will be an unbalanced current in your system, right? Unbalanced current in your system. So to analyze this unbalanced current, we take a help of symmetrical component. Okay, symmetrical component. Okay, symmetrical component. So with the help of symmetrical component, we can analyze this unbalanced current. So what are the symmetrical component we have seen? That is positive sequence, negative sequence, and zero sequence. Okay, so the impedance offered to this positive sequence current, negative sequence current, and zero sequence current is called as sequence impedance. Okay, so the impedance offered to various sequence current component, various sequence current component is called as sequence impedance. Okay, so what is the sequence impedance? The impedance offered to this various current component, sequence current component. Okay, so if the impedance offered to the positive sequence current, then that impedance is called positive sequence impedance. If the impedance offered to the negative sequence current, that current is called as negative sequence impedance, and the impedance offered to zero sequence current, that impedance is called as zero sequence impedance. Okay, so first we will see positive sequence component. Positive sequence impedance. So what is positive sequence impedance? If the impedance offered to the positive sequence current, the impedance offered to the positive sequence current is called as positive sequence impedance. Okay, and it is denoted by Z1. Okay, now a normal synchronous impedance is considered as okay. Now next is negative sequence impedance. So what is negative sequence impedance? If the impedance offered to negative sequence current, that is called as negative sequence impedance. If the impedance offered to negative sequence current is called as negative sequence impedance. Okay, and it is denoted by Z2. Okay, now its value is similar to positive sequence impedance for static device like transmission line and transformer. For static device, okay, for example, transmission line and transformer. But in case of synchronous machine, this Z1 will not be equal to Z2. This is because the flux linkage in the negative sequence operation is not equal to the positive sequence operation. Okay, this is because the flux linkage in negative sequence operation is not equal to positive sequence operation. Okay, now in negative sequence operation, there is no generation of EMF. In negative sequence operation, there will be no generation of EMF. Okay, if you talk about synchronous machine, but in positive sequence there will be EMF. Okay, now third is zero sequence impedance. So what is zero sequence impedance? The impedance offered to the zero sequence current, the impedance offered to the zero sequence current is called as zero sequence impedance. And this is also denoted by Z0. Okay, now how to denote positive sequence impedance, that is Z1, negative sequence impedance, that is Z2. Okay, and in negative sequence impedance, if your device is static, then your positive sequence will be equal to negative sequence. Okay, here if your device is static, then positive sequence will be equal to negative sequence. But in case of synchronous machine, because it is not a static machine, okay, so in case of synchronous machine, Z1 will be not Z1 is not equal to Z2. Okay, because the flux linkage in the negative sequence operation is not equal to the flux linkage in positive sequence operation. Okay, and in negative sequence operation there will be no generation of EMF, right? Now we'll see this point while deriving the sequence impedance in machine. Now zero sequence impedance, the impedance offered to the zero sequence current is called as zero sequence impedance. Okay, now the value of zero sequence impedance actually depend upon the neutral grounding what we have provided. Okay, the value of zero sequence impedance depend upon neutral grounding. Okay, depend upon neutral grounding. Okay, or we can write neutral grounding impedance. okay, that is Zn. So if neutral is grounded in your system with impedance Zn, if neutral is grounded, if suppose neutral is grounded with impedance Zn, okay, neutral is grounded with impedance Zn, then your negative sequence impedance will be equal to 3Zn. Okay, clear? Now we'll see how to denote this zero sequence impedance, sequence impedance for synchronous machine. Now this is your synchronous machine which is grounded with impedance Zn, with ground impedance Zn. Okay, this is your ground impedance. Okay, ground impedance Zn. And if the fault take place, these three current IA, IB and IC flow in your winding, and here EA, EB and EC is the voltage induced, EMF induced in your winding. Okay, now if the fault occur, these three current will flow, IA, IB and IC, right? And what will be the neutral current? IN. This neutral current will be equal to IA plus IB plus IC. Okay, when there is a involvement of grounding. Okay, now the unbalanced line current is resolved into three components. Okay, the unbalanced line current here, unbalanced line current is resolved into three components. First is positive, second that is IA1, second negative sequence, that is IA2, and third is zero sequence, that is IA0. Okay, now in positive sequence network, in positive sequence network, Zn is not appeared in this machine. I'll copy this. So in positive sequence current, Zn will not appear here. Okay, Zn will not appear. Okay, here the current IN is equal to 0. So Zn will not appear. Okay, and there will be a induced voltage EA, and Z1 is the positive sequence current, positive sequence impedance. Okay, so why here Zn is not appeared, right? IN is equal to 0, because here neutral is at ground potential. Here neutral is at ground potential, so there will be no current flow in Zn. Okay, now how to draw this? This is the reference bus. Okay, and this is the induced EMF EA, and this is positive sequence impedance Z1. Okay, and this is positive sequence current. This is VA1. Okay, so what is VA1? That will be equal to EA minus positive sequence current into positive sequence impedance. Okay. Similarly, what about negative sequence impedance? Sorry, negative sequence network. So in negative sequence network, first I paste this in. The reference bus is at ground potential and there will be no generation of EMF. Okay, the reference bus is at ground potential and there is no generation of EMF. If reference bus is at ground potential, then what happens? You need to eliminate this reference path. Okay, negative path. First, the reference bus is at ground potential. Which is same as neutral potential, which is same as neutral potential. Okay, so we will eliminate this negative path, neutral path. Okay, now next is there will be no generation of EMF. Okay, so how to draw this network? This is the reference bus. This is the reference bus. There will be no EMF, and this is the negative sequence impedance, that is Z2, and this is negative sequence current. Okay, so what will be the negative sequence voltage? VA2 will be equal to minus negative sequence current into Z2. Okay, now how to draw the zero sequence network? Now in zero sequence network, see, there will be no field, there will be no resultant air gap field, produced by zero sequence current, Okay, so if there is no air gap field, there will be no generation of EMF, right? There will be no voltage induced. Okay, and current IN will flow between neutral and ground. Okay, so how to draw this? First, now there will be no generation of EMF, so I'll remove this. Okay, and current will flow, IN will flow from ground, from neutral to ground. Okay, that is 3 IA 0. Okay, and this will be IA 0. This will be your zero sequence current. Okay, and this will be your zero sequence impedance. Okay. Similarly, this was your negative sequence current, and this was negative sequence impedance, that is Z2. Forward to mention here, this is Z1, this is Z1, this is Z1, and this is negative sequence, positive sequence current. Okay, now this is how we draw zero sequence network. So this will be your reference bus, this is reference bus, and there will be no voltage, but you have ground impedance, that is Zn, and this will be your zero sequence impedance, and this is zero sequence voltage, that is VA naught, and this will be your current IA naught. See here, the current is 3 IA naught, right? So the impedance value will be here 3. Okay, now this is correct. Okay, because here in zero sequence impedance the current is IA 0, right? But here in Zn the current is 3 IA 0. So how we connect this directly? Okay, so we need to put here 3 Zn, and this will be zero sequence impedance, 3 times of ground impedance and zero sequence impedance. Okay, so this will give you zero sequence voltage, that is VA 0 is equal to minus IA 0 into 3 Zn plus zero sequence impedance. Okay, here the total zero sequence impedance is, suppose Z0, so we can write this as VA 0 is equal to minus IA naught, VA 0 is equal to minus IA 0 into Z naught. Okay, so this is how we draw positive sequence network, negative sequence network, and zero sequence network. We will see this while solving the sequence impedance of synchronous machine. Okay.